have you here. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, because it takes viewers like you to help me get where I need to be, and it also helps me to continue my messages for positivity and getting you where you need to be. So today we are going to talk about mindset. If you ever wondered how you got to where you are now, how you can change your day and think about things a little bit differently, I'm going to give you the tools and give you some ideas on how to shift your mindset, redirect, and get you on the right path that you want to be. So let's get going. The beautiful idea of mindset. If we look at a great quote by Gandhi, your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. What destiny are you going to have? A lot of it has to do with your decisions. Sometimes we take too long to decide what we're going to do. We're trying to wonder, is it the right decision? And you play the what if game. And I can tell you that at the end of the day, you get to decide how things are going to be. If it's not the right decision at whatever you chose, that's okay. This is how we learn, we grow, we set our values and learn what works and what doesn't work. And in today's society, we need to try new things. Everybody is about, I'm going to try this and that. And then some people are successful with it, which is great. And then some people who aren't successful start to beat themselves up. And then they start to get the negative thoughts in their minds. And they're like, I can't do this. And their thoughts allow them to become destructive. And as you know, thoughts are also emotions, and emotions are energy. And I know that's a lot to really digest, but it really is the value of what you've become, what you can do. And, again, decisions. If you can decide to do something, go with it. At least you know whether it's the right decision, the wrong decision, or how to tweak the decision. And that is what's going to get you a little bit further in life. And then not only for yourself, but you can give other people advice on what you've already learned. This is what we all need to experience and go through, is learning what works for you. And what works for you may not work for somebody else. And that's why if you try and do the same thing that somebody else did, or you mirror what they're doing, you don't get that same success. That's because it wasn't right for you. You need to try new things, figure out what's great for you, and again, work with your own mindset, your own values, what you believe in, and 100% your passion. So I talked a little bit about passion, and I want you to think about something. Life is too short. If I were to tell you that you had 1 week, yes, just 1 week left to live, what would you do differently? What decisions would you make? And what would you not wait on? That is something that's really important for you to think about and put into perspective of how you would do things. If you wait and you continue and you have 1 week, you're not gonna do what you want to do. And you're gonna be like, I woulda, shoulda, coulda. And that doesn't get anybody anywhere. So think about that. If you had 1 week left, what decisions would you do differently now and start to implement that at this moment, today, not tomorrow, because that's not going to help you. Just like if you're trying a new eating habit and you're putting something in your mouth and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I'm not supposed to be eating that. Okay, stop. Just stop. Don't say, I'm just going to finish eating this and, I flubbed up today. No, just continue to do what you want to do. Start right now at this moment and then carry on. Okay, you made a flub up? That's okay. Just like your own decisions. Continue on, make it work for you, because your life is too short. And if you wonder if you can have it all and be successful, you can, on your own terms, learning from your mistakes, learning from your decisions, learning from your values, and making it happen for you, because you are the change. You are the decider of your everyday, and you can make life work. And the biggest thing is don't look at Facebook. don't look at social media and compare your life to other people, because we all put things on there. What is great, I mean, some people make it look like they have the best life ever, and all of a sudden they are miserable, they're so unhappy, and it's really something for you to think about. I mean, look at Robin Williams. Great thing. He was an amazing comedian, had his own show, he had his own movies, success, Grammys, just making everybody else happy and laugh, but inside he was just very lonely. So sure, he did everything for everybody else, but he didn't value what he had. And I don't want you to be in that same situation where you can have it all and you're miserable on the inside. So let's shift our mindset, figure out what works for you, and let's change it. Because again, you are in control of your decisions. The other part that I wanted to add about decisions is I want you to decide on the top 2 things that works for you. Is it love? Is it growth? Is it success? Is it your security? Is it whatever you want it to be? Pick your top 2, sit down, have some time for yourself, and decide what you want to accomplish. And go from there. Try it for 2 to 3 weeks and see how far you can come, what you can accomplish, and don't let anybody make those decisions for you. Those thoughts, those 2 ideas that you're gonna go forward with are for you. Because sometimes when you sit there and you tell everybody else about it, they give their opinion, they give their thoughts, and all that does to you is that messes with your head a little bit. You're allowing them to make some decisions for you, which doesn't allow you to move forward with your passion. So again, make your own thoughts, your decisions about you. And I want to give you an example. I had something that I was on the first reality TV show. And I had to make a split decision whether I was going to accept during this filming. And I was feeling very uncomfortable, and I decided that, you know what, it wasn't for me. The producer heard me on the phone because I was still mic'd up, and I'm like, this is not what I want. I did this, show because it was my career at the time. And I thought, wow, look at, I'm actually gonna be on national television, which was exciting for me. But in that same instant, I had to make a big decision. And I decided to back off and not be the winner because it wasn't right for me. Had I decided, my life would have been completely different. And I don't know what avenue I would have been in. Would I still have the same husband? Probably not. Would I still have the children that I have? Absolutely not. But it was a decision that I made, and I don't have any regrets. I did it because I thought it was the right thing for me to just back off. And, sometimes I'm like, I wonder what I would have done. But again, I don't have any regrets, and I love my life right now. The other important decision that I had to make was, we wanted to have children. And there was nothing that was working, and it was getting very, very frustrating. So we decided to start the adoption process. Nothing wrong with either one of us. We didn't know what was going on. And I decided that driving down this double S curves on my way home, I wanted to try IVF. And I went through 6 IUIs, and I realized it still wasn't working. So we moved on to the IVF because I never wanted to have any regrets of not trying something, because I was afraid and I was terrified of needles, and I just wanted to at least say I tried it, it worked, it didn't work, and at that point when I made the decision, it felt right. And we went ahead, we did it, we came out with a beautiful girl, and I never had to regret. I wish I would have tried that and just move on with the adoption process. And we decided that if it was the timing for our second child to adopt, then we would. So I want to let you know that whatever decisions you make it on your own. Feel good about it, because it's really important to feel good and go with it. And at last, I want to leave you again with a mindset thought. Your beliefs are your thoughts. Your thoughts are your words. Your words are your actions. Your actions are your habit. Habits are your value, and value is your destiny. You get to decide all of that. Be you, be in the now, and just live the most awesome life that you can. I really appreciate you watching, subscribing. You can't lead a positive life with a negative mind. I'm Stacie Renee, and until then, don't coast to neutral, positive shift ahead.